Osifjak Césaire Joffre, the 12th of January 1852 to 3 January 1931, was a French general who served as commander-in-chief of French forces on the Western Front. From the start of World War I until the end of 1916, he is best known for regrouping the retreating Allied armies to defeat the Germans at the First Battle of the Marne in September 1914.12, January 1852, in Rivesaltes, Pyrenees-Orientals, France. To a family of vineyard owners of Catalan decentrally military service, volunteered for the army in 1870 during the war, serving as a second lieutenant in a Parisian artillery battery. After the war, he returned to École Polytechnique, graduating in 1872 as a military engineer military career after graduation. Joffre served in various engineering roles, including fortifications in Paris and field assignments. He participated in colonial campaigns, notably in French Indochina 1885, where he supervised construction projects, and in West Africa 1892 to 1894, where he led operations in Mali, capturing Timbuktu and earning promotion to lieutenant colonel. By 1905, he was promoted to General of Brigade, and in 1910 he joined the Supreme War Council, marking his ascent to high command. Chief of General Staff 1911, appointed Chief of the French General Staff in 1911, Joffre reorganized the French army, emphasizing offensive tactics. He developed Plan 17, a strategy focused on rapid offensives against Germany in the event of war. Though it underestimated German strength, World War Ioni 914-1916. First Battle of the Marne, 1914, Joffre's most notable achievement. After initial French retreats during the German invasion, he reorganized Allied forces, coordinated with British allies, and launched a counteroffensive, halting the German advance near Paris. This victory cemented his reputation as a national hero. OFFRE faced criticism for underestimating German forces and for the heavy losses in trench warfare, for example. Battles of Verdun and the Somme. His focus on costly offensives led to growing dissatisfaction by late 1916. Political and military pressure led to his replacement as commander-in-chief by General Robert Nivelle. Joffre was promoted to Marshal of France in December 1916, a largely ceremonial title, and sidelined from active command in 1917. He led a French military mission to the United States to coordinate American entry into the war. He retired from active service in 1919. Personal life: Joffre married Marie-Amélie Lecour, an Etienne Babai Tijoux, who died in 1887. He later married Henriette Pennon in 1888, with whom he had a daughter. Known for his calm demeanor, methodical approach, and unshakable optimism, Joffre earned the nickname Papa Joffre among soldiers. However, critics noted his stubborn adherence to offensive strategies despite mounting casualties after retiring. Joffre wrote his memoirs and remained a respected figure. In France, he died in Paris on the 3rd of January 1931 at age 78 and was buried with full military honors. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more military, navy, and geopolitical. Thank you. Let's start the Toy-PS Battle of Champagne, December 1914. 1915, Joffre launched a prolonged offensive to break German lines, but it gained little ground at a cost of approximately 90,000 French casualties. The failure highlighted the limitations of frontal assaults against entrenched positions. Battle of Artois. May-June 1915, another French offensive, supported by the British, aimed to capture VMU Ridge. Limited gains were made, but high casualties further strained resources. Second Battle of Champagne, September-November 1915. Joffre's largest offensive of 1915 involved 450,000 troops, but achieved minimal territorial gains at a cost of 145,000 casualties. These repeated failures fueled criticism of Joffre's strategies. Joffre faced logistical strain, with France mobilizing millions of men and struggling to supply them. Coordination with British allies was often tense, as British commanders like Sir John French were skeptical of Joffre's aggressive tactics. Additionally, Joffre's focus on the Western Front meant limited support for other theaters, such as the Eastern Front or Gallipoli. Despite setbacks, Joffre maintained army morale and reorganized logistics to sustain prolonged warfare. He also began integrating new technologies, such as improved artillery and early tanks. Though their impact was limited in 19,151,916, Verdun-the-Somme and Joffre's decline Battle of Verdun, February-December 1916, Germany launched a massive assault on the fortified city of Verdun, aiming to bleed the French army white through attrition. Joffre initially underestimated the threat. Believing Verdun was not strategically critical, General Philippe Pétain, appointed to command at Verdun, organized a tenacious defense, rotating troops through the Sacred Way supply route. Joffre supported Pétain's efforts, but was criticized for diverting resources to other fronts early in the battle. Battle of the Somme, July-November 1916. Allied offensive. Joffre planned a joint Franco-British offensive along the Somme River to relieve pressure on Verdun and break German lines. The British, under General Douglas Haig, took a leading role due to French losses at Verdun. The Somme resulted in over 1 million combined casualties. With minimal territorial gains, the French contributed significantly, capturing some objectives. But the offensive failed to achieve a decisive breakthrough. Joffre coordinated the Allied strategy, but faced criticism for the operation's high cost and limited success. The Somme further eroded confidence in his leadership. You like the story? Please like and share video. Thank you.